Good morning, world. People don't always know how to deal with ADHD, with people with ADHD, how to interact with them. And that is why today we're talking about 5 things people with ADHD need you to know. First is that your frustration only makes them more flustered and, of course, less effective. So instead of being frustrated and acting on your frustration and telling them how disappointed, how whatever word that you can use is, make an effort to be more supportive. Make an effort to be more patient, because that encouraging environment will allow them to thrive much better. Instead of being frustrated, see how you can help them succeed. See what you can do to help them give you the results that you're looking for. 2, be direct with your communication. They have a hard enough time figuring out or following through or following whatever it is that you're saying. By the time, if they have to also decode what you want to say, what you mean to say, what you're asking of them, by the time they figure that out, half the time they forgot that they were in the middle of doing something for you. So instead of adding that extra layer, just be direct, be clear, be direct about whatever it is. If you want something, say exactly what you want. If you need something from them, tell them exactly, this is what I need. 3, stop testing them. It's like that teacher who has a pop quiz on senior skip day. You're setting them up to fail. If you're testing them for something, you probably already know that they are not going to be passing that test. So instead of testing them, help them stick with whatever it is. Help them deliver on your wish. Help them deliver on your want. Be direct, communicate your wants, communicate your wishes, instead of waiting to see, hey, I'm going to wait to see if he remembers my birthday. Don't wait to see if he remembers your best birthday, because you probably already know that he is not that kind of person. Don't wait to see if she remembers your meeting, because you probably already know that she does not remember. Do things like putting it on the calendar. Help them succeed at delivering for you. 4, they are really working hard. A lot of times, because they don't always get the results that are expected, people with ADHD sometimes are perceived to be lazy or not caring or not working hard enough. And that is the absolute opposite of it. They are working really, really hard. But unfortunately, because when people have unmanaged ADHD, they have difficulty following through. They have difficulty getting to that endpoint. So even though it may seem like they spent 10 hours working, but they spent 10 hours going in a circle. It's like trying to run 20 miles on a treadmill. No matter how fast you go, you can stay there and run as fast as you want, but you're still going to be in that same spot because they're just spinning their wheels. And finally, they care a lot more than their actions sometimes show. A lot of times people with ADHD, especially when you get to that forgetfulness thing, people have this idea that they just don't care. That's why they do it. But they do care. They really do care. And they really, really, really want to deliver. They want to please especially the people they love, in the places that matter to them. They really want to deliver. But sometimes their ADHD gets in the way. So it is, when they fail, their shortcomings are not necessarily a reflection of how much they care. It's a reflection of how well managed their ADHD is. So instead of getting upset, help them figure out how to manage the ADHD or the ADD better. That way they can deliver. Quick recap. 1, your frustration does not help them. Instead, it makes them more flustered and, of course, less effective. 2, be direct with your communication so that they don't have that extra step of figuring out what you want before they forget what you were trying to say. 3, stop testing them, because you already know that they're not going. You're setting them up for failure, and of course yourself up for being annoyed because when they fail. 4, they are working really, really hard, even if the results don't always show it. And finally, they care a lot more than their actions can sometimes show. So cut them some slack and help them succeed. Of course, as always, if you or someone you know are dealing with something that is more than you can handle, there's a lot of help out there. So please do make sure that you reach out and get the help that you need. And that will be all we have for today. Good morning, world. Have an awesome day.